Hi Facebook friends, it's Larry from the Eberhard Group. I knew that this call would probably be coming relative to the weather this past week. As you know, we've had a couple feet of snow that's melted probably within the last week with the 80-degree temperatures, and there's concern about getting water in your basement. So I wanted to give a quick refresher on how to make sure that you don't get water in your basement. Number one, you need to check your sump pump and make sure if there's water in the basket that the sump pump is working. So here's the sump pump in my house. I'm going to scan in real close. Here's the sump pump in the basket. I don't know if you can tell, there is water in here, so I want to make sure that that pump is working. So I'm actually just going to manually lift up the float. You can probably hear now the pump just went on, so I know I'm good, that the pump is actually working. All right, the next question though is, all right, the pump is working and it's discharging water, but where is that water going to? So the next question is it discharging close to your foundation? So here's where the original discharge comes out. But if I don't have any extensions there, that water is going to end up right next to the foundation, and it's just going to keep recycling back into the sump pump. So what I've done is I've added, as you can see here, to the extension hose, I've got about a 25 or 30-foot extension hose here to get that water as far away from the house as I can. Now, be respectful of your neighbors. Don't discharge it next to their foundation or they're going to have water problems too. I got it going across the driveway and then into the grass area. All right, number three, the thing that's going to bring water into your house and foundation and basement is going to be the runoff from your roof. So if you're fortunate enough to have gutters, you want to make sure that those downspouts and the extension pieces. So here's my extension. Here's where the downspout ends right here. If these two aren't connected, that water, all of that snow melt from the roof is coming down right next to your foundation, and with the frozen ground, it's going right into your basement. So make sure you've got the extensions on. The farther away from the foundation you can get the water, the better. Thanks so much for watching again. Double check and make sure your sump pump is working. Number two, make sure the discharge in the sump pump is getting the water as far away from the foundation as possible. And number three, for the extensions on your gutters and downspouts, make sure that those are connected and getting water away from the house as far as possible. Thanks so much for listening. If you have any other questions, give me a call, 651-702-4000. Have a great afternoon.